Well, hello and good afternoon from Madrid, Spain, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my channel, JC's Online English School. Today we're going to have online class number 17, okay? This is level B1 intermediate. And today we're going to talk about different ways to apologize. Once again, if you're new in this channel, my name is JC and you are connected to JC's Online English School. Online class number 17, we broadcast one different class every single week. And today is Wednesday, therefore we have level B1 intermediate, and we're going to talk about different ways to apologize. Yes, sir, different ways to apologize. So I hope you like what I have prepared for you today. Okay, let's get started. First of all, welcome to JC's Online English School. We broadcast from Madrid, Spain, the capital of the country, every single week, a different class for a different level. Okay, and Mondays for level A1, Tuesday for level A2, Wednesday for level B1, Thursday for B2, and Friday for level C1. Hello, Pablito, how are you? Welcome. It's always nice to have you with us, Pablo, my dear friend from Brazil, from Brasilia, the capital of the country. All right. Now, we are in collaboration with Aircrew Aviation, okay? In Aircrew Aviation, what they do is they prepare students to become TCPs or flight attendants, okay? So we are in collaboration with them starting this month. And from here, from JC's Online English School, we'll be teaching the classes for the first certificate exam and the advanced exam, okay, from Cambridge University. So yes, sir, we are in collaboration with them. So if you're going to become a TCP or a flight attendant, go ahead and give them a call. Maybe they can help you. All right. So it's a pleasure to be working with them. Okay. Hello, Mario. How are you? Long time no see. Where have you been? Welcome back, Mario. Welcome back. It's always a pleasure to have you. Thank you, Mario, for connecting today as well. And thank you, Pablito. Welcome back, guys. Okay, let's get started. Remember the six English levels that I mentioned a few minutes ago: beginner A1, elementary A2, intermediate B1, upper intermediate B2, advanced C1, and proficiency C2. On today, Wednesday, we're going to have intermediate. Okay, yeah. We haven't seen you here for a long time, Mario. Are you okay? Everything okay with you and your family? I hope so. I hope so. Welcome back, Mario. Welcome back, Pablito. Okay, today's date. Remember, this is I'm broadcasting live, okay? And today's Wednesday, British, bottom right-hand corner. Today's Wednesday, the 23rd of December, 2020. And American English is today's Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020. Okay, remember this is a live class. And today's Wednesday, yes sir, 4:18 in the afternoon here in Madrid, Spain. Okay, so remember every week we have a different expression. No exception today. So today's expression is the following: to stumble upon. To stumble upon means to discover something by chance. It's a coincidence. So you discover something by chance and you say to stumble upon. For instance, I was walking in the park. I was walking in the park and I stumbled upon a bag of money. Yeah, I wish. Okay, it's not my case. It's only an example. All right? So to stumble upon means to discover something by chance. Once again, the example could be I was walking in the park and I stumbled upon a bag of money. Yes, sir. All right. Mario says the end of the year is a time for hard working for me. All right. I understand you're busy. That's good. That's good. It's good that you have a job. So it's good to be productive. So we excuse you. We excuse you. Thank you, Mario, for your comment. So once again, to stumble upon means to discover something by chance. And a good example is I was walking in the park and I stumbled upon a bag of money. Yes, sir, you wish and I wish. Okay, that would be the day. All right, very good. So let's begin with a quiz. There are four today. Okay, Pablito and Mario, let's see how well you do. Okay, so let's take a look at the first quiz for today. I need to buy some. Choose the correct alternative. Alpha tomato, B tomatoes, C tomatoes, and D tomati. Okay, so which one do you think it is the correct? This one is the easiest, okay, so don't complain. The other three are harder. So is it Alpha, is it Bravo, is it Charlie, or is it Delta? Okay, Mario thinks it is Charlie, tomatoes, Pablo, do you agree with Mario or disagree? Let me know what you think, okay? Maybe Pablo agrees, maybe disagrees. I don't know. Let me think. Let me see what you think. Pablito agrees with Mario, and ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer is Charlie. Very good, very good, very good. Excellent. Okay, let's take a look at the second one, which is a little harder. Just a little harder. Okay, so number 2 goes like this. Can you me to call Susan? Choose the correct alternative. Alpha, remind. Bravo, remember. Charlie, recall. And Delta, recollect. Okay, so let's see. Can you me to call Susan? Okay, Mario thinks it is Alpha, remind. Okay. Pablo, do you agree with Mario or disagree? Let me know. Okay. Pablo's probably thinking. Pablo's thinking. Pablo, please let me know whether you agree or disagree. Okay, it's important. It's important that we know. Okay, Pablito agrees with Mario, and you guys are totally right because Alpha is the correct answer. Yes, sir. Okay, very good. You guys are good. You guys are very, very good. Okay, so can you remind me to call Susan? Excellent, excellent. All right, let's take a look at number 3. Okay, so you have 2 out of 2. Very good. Congrats, congrats. Let's see, number 3 goes like this. Quiz number 3. Okay, you are not in my room without permission. Choose the correct alternative. A or Alpha, allowed. Bravo, allowed. Charlie, permit. And Delta, let. Okay. So, guys, which one do you think it is the correct one now? Okay, you are not in my room without permission. Is it Alpha? Is it Bravo? Is it Charlie? Or is it Delta? Okay, Pablito says, no, I'm sorry. Mario says be allowed. And Pablito agrees. You guys are so good because both of you are totally right. Okay, you're not allowed, ALLOWED, in my room without permission. You got it. Excellent, excellent. Very good, very good. Okay, let's take a look at number 4, which is the last one for today. And let's see how well you do on this one. Okay, quiz number 4 goes like this. Right now, I don't know what to do. Right now, I don't know what to do. Okay, so the answers are Alpha, bored. Bravo, boring. Charlie, I'm bored. And Delta, I'm boring. Okay, this one is a little bit more complicated. So right now. I don't know what to do. Okay, Pablito says Charlie, and Mario says Charlie. You guys are so good. You have a wonderful teacher who teaches you excellently. Okay, so yes, gentlemen, the correct answer is Charlie. I am bored right now. I don't know what to do. Okay, very good. Excellent. Very, very good. Okay. Hello, Chris. How are you? Okay, all right. Welcome back, Chris. Welcome back. Okay, now let's see if you can answer this question. Okay, it's very easy. Don't worry. Okay, question now. It's not a quiz. Okay, it's not a test or a quiz. It's just a question. The question goes like this. Today's question number 1. How often do you read in English? How often do you read in English? Okay, in my case, based on a true story, I read in English every single day of the week. Yes, sir. Sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes 1 hour. It depends. But yes, how often do you read in English? In my case, JC's case, I read in English every single day. All right, can you give me a sentence? Please give me the full sentence, okay? Repeat, I want a full sentence. I read in English and then whatever. So don't tell me, I don't know, 2 minutes per day. No, give me a full sentence, okay? Like mine. I read in English, in my case, every single day. Yes, sir. Every single day of the week, I read in English. I read novels. Personally, I prefer novels. I have read over 100 novels already, and some of them are longer than others, of course. But yeah, I read novels. Okay, all right. So can you give me an answer, Chris, Pablito, or Mario? How often do you read in English? Okay, or anybody else who is in the chat or in the channel today. Okay, can you read in English? Or how often do you read in English? Okay, all right. Mario says, I read in English every day since I'm learning with you. Oh, wow, that's good. Wow, great, great. I'm happy to be a good influence in your life in this area, Mario. Very good. Very good, very good. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty and for your comment, Mario, and for your effort. Thank you for your effort. So Mario reads in English every day since he's learning with me. All right, that's good. That's good. It's good to know. Good to know. All right, Pablito. Pablito says, I read English each time I'm researching on the internet about everything I want to know. Okay, that's good. That's good. Excellent, Pablo. Excellent. Pablito, very, very good. What about you, Chris? How often do you read in English? Do you read in English every day? Every other day? Every other day, by the way, let me write it here. Every other day means what we say in Spanish, one day yes, one day no, one day yes, one day no. But in English, you don't say that. You don't say one day yes, one day no. In English, you say every other day. If you're talking about weeks, every other week. In other words, 1 week yes, 1 week no. Every other hour, every other year. Okay. So that is the expression in English. Every other day. One day yes, one day no. But you say it every other day, or every other hour, every other week, every other year, whatever, every other minute. I don't know. Okay. So, Chris, do we have an answer from you? How often do you read in English? No answer from Chris. Okay, no problem. If you decide to answer, I'll be more than happy to read your answer. Okay, now let's concentrate on today's topic. Today's topic is different ways to apologize. We all make mistakes. Okay, I make a lot of mistakes. Not very serious ones, but yeah, I make mistakes like everybody. We are not perfect, we're human, and sometimes we need to apologize. And sometimes we offend other people intentionally or unintentionally. In any case, we should apologize, okay? And that is something that I'm very good at. I don't have any problems. When I make a mistake, I always apologize. And if I make any errors here in the videos, or I say something that you feel offended by what I say, please excuse me, especially the jokes. They're just jokes, okay? Don't feel offended. But if I do, I apologize. All right. So we're gonna learn several ways to say, for instance, sorry. Okay, so sorry is a very common word, sorry, but if you don't want to use sorry all the time, you can use either one of these four sentences. Okay, so you can say sorry, or you can also say pardon. Pardon is more formal, I think, it's a little bit more formal. Or you could emphasize it and you could say, I am really sorry. Okay, that is nice. Or more formal yet, you could say, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. I learned that one watching a 007 James Bond movie. Okay, the movie was called For Your Eyes Only, and I learned that expression. I beg your pardon from the actor Roger Moore, the late Roger Moore. May he rest in peace. And I learned this expression watching the movie. I beg your pardon. Okay, I apologize if it makes you feel better. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, that's a good one, Paulo. Very good, very good. Or you can simply say, excuse me, please. Okay, so there are several ways you could say, instead of sorry, you could say pardon. You could say, I'm really sorry, I beg your pardon, or excuse me, please. Okay, so once again, you have other ways, other sentence or words instead of using all the time the word sorry. Okay, now suppose you want to say that's my fault. Okay, it is another way to apologize, but instead of saying that's my fault, which is totally right, you can also say I did that, sorry, I did that, sorry, or I am to blame, which is a synonym. I am to blame, or you can also say it was careless of me. Yes, it was careless of me. Or you could say, I'm responsible for that. So, again, instead of saying that's my fault all the time, you have other options such as I did that, sorry, I am to blame, it was careless of me, or I'm responsible for that. So on this screen, you have several ways to say sorry or several ways to say that's my fault. Okay, you can use the one that you want. Choose the one that you want. All right, let's take a look at another typical sentence where we want to apologize. And this is none other than I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Okay, I didn't mean that. You could say, for instance, by mistake, my mistake, my mistake. Or you could say, I was mistaken. I was mistaken. Okay. Or you could say, I messed up. That is a little bit more idiomatic, more colloquial. Or it was not my intention. I'm sorry, it was not my intention. Okay. But the word didn't, we are missing an N in there. I apologize for the mistake, for the typo. Didn't, we are missing an N. Anyway, so hey, I apologize. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. We all make mistakes. So I didn't mean that. You could say, my mistake. I was mistaken. I messed up. Or it was not my intention. All right. And another expression that we use a lot when we want to apologize is, well, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. This one is rather used when somebody apologizes to you, okay? When he or she, a person apologizes to you, you could say, well, never mind, never mind. Or you can also say, no big deal, no big deal. It's nothing, it's okay, or simply forget it, okay? Again, this is an answer to I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, my mistake, etc., etc. You could say simply, never mind, no big deal, it's nothing, it's okay, or forget it, simply forget it, okay? So this is a way to answer when somebody is trying to apologize to you and you want to be nice to that person. Okay, and let's take a look at the last screen, okay? Okay, for example, when you want to say just a moment, okay, because you're busy and somebody wants you to do something, you say, well, just a moment. You can also say, wait one moment. I mean, you cannot help him or her at the moment, so you're trying to apologize in another way. You say, just a moment, wait 1 minute, hold on for a moment. This will take a second, or excuse me a moment, okay? So you're apologizing in another way because you cannot help the person at that moment. Okay, so this is another way to apologize. So once again, you could say just a moment or wait 1 minute, hold on for a moment, this will take a second, or excuse me a moment. Okay, and last but not least, you are trying to get an answer from somebody, okay, but that person is busy and you don't want to disturb him or her, but you could say, am I disturbing you? You see him or her doing something, but you need an answer. And a good way to approach the person is, am I disturbing you? You can also say, is this a good time? Are you busy? Am I interrupting or am I bothering you? Okay, you want to be nice and polite and you are trying to apologize for interrupting him or her. And again, these are the sentences. Am I disturbing you? Is this a good time? Are you busy? Am I interrupting? Or am I bothering you? Okay, so once again, we have taken a look at different ways to apologize and at the same time, different ways to say no problem if somebody apologizes to you. Because we're trying to be nice and friendly and polite. Always be polite to people, okay? Even if they're not polite to you, just be polite to them. Why not? Okay, don't go down to that level. All right. So I hope you like this topic, but let's move on to something else. Okay, now today's question number 2. All right, I want you to participate here a little bit. And here is the question. What question number 2? What are your plans for next year? Okay, next year is around the corner. In a few days, this month and year 2020 will be over. And I want to know. I want to know. So, what are your plans for next year? Okay, my answer is, for instance, to help as many people as possible. Yes, sir. That's one of my plans. Why not? Okay, so, because if you sow, you shall reap. Okay, so what are your plans for next year, Mario, Pablito, and Chris? In my case, to help as many people as possible. All right. What about you guys? Do you have any plans? Everybody has plans for next year. Come on, come on. So what are your plans for next year? Can anybody give me an answer? Anybody? Can anybody give me an answer? What are your plans for next year? Okay, all right. Come on, everybody has plans. So Pablito, Chris, and Mario, or anybody else who is in the channel, please let me know what your plans are for next year. Okay, all right. So in my case, to help as many people as possible. Okay, Pablo has an answer. He says, next year I am going to lose some weight and make more money too. All right, that's good. Well, that's good. I hope you can achieve those two goals. I wish you the best, Pablo. It's not impossible, especially the first one is much easier than the second one. But I wish you the best. I wish you the best, Pablo, to lose some weight and to make more money too. All right. Okay. Mario says, I want to travel to Europe. Okay. Improve my English as much as possible and have a better year. All right. That's good. Excellent. Excellent goals. Yeah. Very good, Mario. I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Okay. Both you and Pablito. Very good. Very good. Chris, do you have an answer for this one? What are your plans for next year? All right. Very interesting. Not only for me, for the world. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, that's good. That's good that you think about others. Very good, very good. Pablito says thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. Yes, I'll be praying for you. Okay, and you pray for me too. Eh? We pray for each other. We help each other in prayer. All right. Okay, very good, guys. Good goals. Good goals. Okay, very good. I hope you achieve them. Yes, and be successful with those things. Excellent. All right. Let's take a look at today's joke. Okay, remember we always have a joke on every video, and this is no different. Okay, it goes like this. Very easy. An old man had 8 hairs on his head, only 8. He went to a barber shop. The barber in anger asked, "Shall I cut or count? You only have 8." The old man smiled and said, "Color it." Why? Because life is to enjoy with whatever you have with you. All right. So once again, an old man had 8 hairs. They're missing the S, by the way. So an old man had 8 hairs on his head. He went to a barber shop. The barber in anger asked, "Shall I cut or count?" The old man smiled and said, "Color it." Yeah, why not color it? Because life is to enjoy with whatever you have with you. And I agree. It's a good one. It's a joke, but it has a message. Okay, so I hope you like it. So color the 8 hairs that I have. Anyway, now something more serious. Today's thought. Okay, today's thought goes like this. Yesterday is history. Yes, sir. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. Okay, all right. Yes, sir. So once again, today's thought goes like this. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. Okay, yes, sir. Enjoy the present. Okay. Think about the future, plan for the future, but enjoy the present. Don't forget the past, but again, enjoy the present. Okay, now, did you know? Did you know? This one is interesting. This one is very interesting. I thought about it. I thought I'm going to include it here in this on this lesson because I think you're going to like it. And it goes like this. Did you know? When you transport something by car, it's called a shipment. But when you transport something by ship, it's called cargo. Hmm, interesting. Once again, when you transport something by car, it's called a shipment. Okay. And when you transport something by ship, it's called cargo. Okay. Did you know that? Okay, well, I'm glad you like the thought, by the way, from the previous screen. But yeah, this is a very interesting thing to know. Okay, by car is called shipment, and by ship is called cargo. Okay, all right. Very interesting, but there is another one. Okay, another interesting thing that maybe you know, maybe you don't know. You agree with Mario, Pablo, so do I. Let's take a look at another one. Okay, today I was generous and I brought you two things. So, did you know? Did you know there are at least 6 people in the world who look exactly like you. Wow. There is a 9% chance that you will meet one of them in your lifetime. All right. So there are 6 Marios out there, 6 Pablos out there, 6 Jaycees out there who look exactly like we do. Yes, sir. But there is only a 9% chance that we will meet one of them in our lifetime. Okay. Yes, only 9% chance. It's not a big chance. It's only 9%. I don't know what the others JC look like. Oh, they say they look like me. I doubt it. I'm unique. Okay, all right. Pablo says, like in Spanish, we say embarcar into a plane, not into a ship. Yes, yes, yeah, to board a plane. Yeah, to board a plane. Yeah, you say to board a plane. Okay, so already here, already available. Here is notebook number 1, level B1 intermediate. This notebook covers the level test, okay, with all the answers, as well as the first 10 lessons. Okay, the first 10 lessons of the videos. Okay, it is in Acrobat format. It has 148 pages. It has a price of 15 euros. So maybe you're gonna order your copy today. Okay, in case you don't have time to go over the videos, everything that is on the videos is on this notebook. Okay, this notebook number 1. Once again, it covers lessons 1 through 10 plus the level test. The level test to make sure you are on the right level. Okay, it is in Acrobat format, 148 pages and a price of 15 euros. If anybody is interested, please let me know. Let me know, okay? All right, so to learn more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We are getting very close to the 1,000 magic figure, okay? Thanks to you all. All right, so yes, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Okay, don't forget that. And don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video. I hope you did. And share it with other people, maybe friends or relatives who might be interested in watching this video. Okay, now if anybody wants classes with me, let me know as well. I still have a few openings available to teach you. I'll be teaching the whole time. I have 4 classes after this video today, but I still have openings. Like I said, I still have openings, so I can teach you in case you are interested. Okay, because in the end, if nobody corrects you, corrects your pronunciation, it's very difficult to learn. I mean, these videos are great. I mean, you learn a lot of things. I hope they are motivational, but you need somebody to teach you on a one-on-one basis. Okay, you need a private instructor or an academy with somebody who will correct your mistakes, someone to whom you can talk. Okay, if you don't have that, it's going to be hard to learn. So that's why I have private students. And once again, if anybody is interested, let me know. Okay, so that's all, folks, for today. Thank you so much for your attention today. Have a nice day, and I'll be back tomorrow with level B2. Okay, and on Friday, level C1. Take care, and God bless you. Goodbye.